away fairly cleanly. Always an interesting start, isn't it, the start of a mile? Starting on the, basically straight onto the curve.
Yeah, it's a challenge with a big field. So let's introduce these guys as they get underway now. So they go in the men's Mile D race. From the inside out, Andrew Camp Lydiard, the ACT, Andrew Cross of Sutherland, Sam Jones of Illawarra Blue Stars, Max Russell from Randwick, Jack McPhee, of course, the head coach at Sydney Athletics Academy, Jonathan Meeker from Trinity, Josiah Lowe of Sutherland, Cameron Mee of Randwick Botany, the Bankstown pair of Nick Katsilis and Will Hayden. They're going inside Guliami, Bogolini Benelu, hope I got that right, for Sydney Uni. Lockie Bryant for Run Crew in hip number 12. Charlie Kaperkaris of Mingara in 13. Pranesh Chand in hip number 14 for Bankstown. And Caleb Ragnachuka of Port Stephens. I'm sure I got that wrong as well, with my apologies. And there may well be a few missing from there, given some of the scratchings today.
Yeah, some valiant attempts at some pronunciations there. I think it's Boglioni Belliu. Guilami has run me in Interclub 8 and 1500, and it's great to see him supporting another event here at the Crest tonight. And visiting us from Port Stephens, ring Kit Chaya. So through the first lap, 69 through the first 409, and it is Caleb from Port Stephens who leads this race, and he's running around about 4:15, 1500 metre pace, so a good honest start here for the men's D mile. As we try and zoom in a little bit there into the back straight, yeah, beautiful shot there. So hip number 4, Max Russell, the very talented junior up-and-comer of Randwick Botany. And then comes Jonathan Meeker of Trinity, followed by Guilami Boglio of Sydney University Athletics. Great shot there of the front four as Rung Kitchaya is controlling this race at the moment, looking pretty good. Also seeing in fifth there is Sam Jones of IBS, the open athlete. And just behind him, one of the Randwick Botany athletes. I think that might be Cameron Mee.
It's a great shot of them as they come up the straight for the second time. Going to be 800 as they run through the line here. Going to go through in about 2:18 or so. So still the leading pair of Ranachuka. There's no way I'm getting that right.
Rayo Kitchaya, I reckon.
Rayo Kitchaya, there you go. Brilliant, Jimmy. Max Russell, that was easier for Randwick Botany. No young Max. And Sydney Uni's Boglioni Belliu sitting in third. That's not making it easy in the top three, is it? Then just a little gap back to the Trinity athlete there. It's Jonathan Meeker. I wonder if there's any relation to our previous winner. And Sam Jones of Illawarra Blue Stars has found his way up to fourth position in the run.
Sam Jones just trying to get that gap to the top three, isn't he? And he's doing a pretty good job of it as Boglioni starts to make a move on the outside of Russell, and yeah, comes very wide with Sam Jones just boxing on the inside there. Smart running by the IBS athlete. Max Russell now starts to mount an attack, grits his teeth. It's great to see the facials on these athletes, aren't they? Bell lap 3:26, and there goes Max Russell, and there goes Guilami, and there goes Sam Jones. I reckon these top three are trying to make a little break from the rest of the field, but Jonathan Meeker goes with them as well, and the break is not there. Now comes the young Bankstown athlete. I reckon that's 13-year-old Will Hayden. He's trying to mix it with the top four, and McPhee there from Sydney Athletics Academy too. But Jonathan Meeker now moves past Sam Jones, moves past Boglioni, and moves past Russell, and he finds himself in the front of this race. It's the Trinity Athletics athlete. Makes a run for home with just over 200 to go. Here comes Sam Jones, the open athlete among juniors, trying to bridge that gap to Meeker, but Meeker's holding strong. He's still kicking here. The IBS athlete grits his teeth. He tries to go after him, but Meeker doing a great job so far as they come down with 100 to go. It's Meeker versus Jones. It's Trinity versus IBS. Here comes Sam Jones, moves wide, tries to get the win. Meeker holding, Sam Jones gets him. Sam Jones will take out the men's D mile. Excellent running, sub 4:30 maybe for Sam Jones. Mika in second, and I reckon it was Max Russell in third. 4:29.99, and probably one of the best calls I'll make all night for Sam Jones of Illawarra Blue Stars. Jonathan Mika, 4:30.55, and Max Russell, a good run there. And Max has really come on in the last 12 months. He'll be happy with that. 4:32.02. Gualami boxed on well for 4:33.14, and it was Jack McPhee rounding out the top 5 for Sydney Athletics Academy in 4:34.55. Very exciting race and good quality for a men's D-mile.
Awesome race, wasn't it? You don't have to be right by a long way, Jimmy. You just got to be right. And 4:29.99 on the clock is as close to sub 4:30 as you can get. Very good running there from young Sam Jones. For those watching along at home or even in the stadium, with great thanks to